Hey guys, this is Matt Kids and One with Perl Lesson 2. This is the last Perl lesson I'm going to do, and I'm going to rush through it because right now I know that a bunch of you who are watching this summer agenda are just dying to get to Objective C, and you don't want to have to sit through Java next. So I'm still going to do all the Java lessons in the same order, but I'm going to start making the videos faster, so that way you guys can get to Objective C quicker. So this is just another Perl lesson. And it's going to be the last Perl lesson. I'm not really focusing on Perl since I know all of you are just dying to go to Objective C. So, first of all, here's what we're going to do in this Perl lesson. We're going to get a string from the console. We're going to check and see what it is. And then we're going to loop it 10 times. And we're going to print whatever they type in back out to the console. So, we're going to open Terminal, because we make all Perl apps with Terminal. So I'm going to cd into my desktop. I'm going to VI or Nano. And by the way, you should have watched our other Terminal lessons before watching this one. So I just search Terminal Lesson 1 on our channel. Okay, so I'm going to VI input.pl. So now we do the code that we always put at the beginning of every Perl script. #/user/bin/perl. Now, inside this code, we're going to do a few things. We're going to, like I said, do a loop. So I'm going to say $I space equals space 0 semicolon. And the next line, I'm going to say while I for $I space less than sign space 10 right parentheses space curly brace, open curly brace, and under that line, a close curly brace. So this code right here is going to run while the number I is less than 10. Right now it's 0. So what we're going to do at the end of this code every time is we're going to say I plus plus, semicolon. And that adds 1 to the integer I. So this is going to run technically 10 times, because when it's 9, it'll run. When it's 10, it won't run, and it'll go to the next code after this closed curly brace. So right in here, I'm going to say print, enter, directory to read. Okay? And we're going to say now $dir equals, and then less than stdin greater than. So we're reading a line from standard input. Now we're going to do chomp space or $dir. So we're getting this input from the console. Now here's what we're going to do with it. It's magic. We're going to do system left parenthesis quote ls space % or $dir close quote close parenthesis semicolon. So system is a new thing. System actually runs a command in terminal, basically. So ls_dir is going to just display the listing. So now I'm going to say if, right above this, $dir equals, and here's the interesting thing. When you're comparing two integers, you use equals equals. When you're comparing a string to something, you use the letters EQ. So this is where it's special. If dir EQ, quote, slash, close quote. So I'm checking if it's slash, then I'm going to use the curly braces again. I'm going to say, nice, you're viewing slash. And I'm going to put a backslash in here. So it's going to run a command in terminal. If they type slash, it's going to print nice, you're viewing slash. And it's going to ask them for a directory to read. And it'll do this 10 times. And then, after that, it's going to say 10 is up, goodbye, close quote, semicolon. So now, we're going to run this. So I'm going to say Perl input.pl. So enter directory to read. First I'll type /users. Okay. Next I'll type slash. It'll say, nice, you're viewing slash. So this is our reading program, so I'll just do it a few more times. And it'll say, 10 is up. Goodbye. Okay, so this is our Perl script. It's very not limited. So if you really wanted to learn Perl, this is not where you're going to go. I was just using Perl as an example, so that way when you do PHP later on, you'll be familiar with it. But those of you want to rush through to get right to Objective-C, so I'm only doing 2 Perl lessons, and this is very cut back. I have 3 other Perl lessons that weren't quite as good quality that you can also look at. They're on our channel somewhere in our videos. So anyway, this is Perl Lesson 2. So thanks for watching My Kids in One. Subscribe and bye.